Baddies, welcome back to another video. Today I have some more pre-algebra problems for all of y'all to help me solve and for me to solve. And you guys to watch me solve. So, today's first problem is find all values of t for which... Well, you could delve in and say, hey, I want to square this first and then get something, and then we gotta go something, and then we get an equation. But there is a quicker way to do this, which is if you square root each side. Yes, that is the term. If you square root each side, which is basically getting rid of the square. But there are some hazards of taking this root, because if you say x, all right, let's use x. If x squared equals 9 and you wanted to not cube, oh my god, why do I keep thinking of cube? If you want to square root each side, then you would think, oh my god, well, x would be actually it would be 3, right? But this isn't necessarily the case, because as all of y'all, my smart viewers, know, when you multiply a negative and a negative, it makes a positive. So this technically means that negative 3 square is also equivalent to 9. So you're basically getting rid of some possible values here. So that's not technically the same equation anymore, if you just wrote it as x equals 3. So it doesn't technically translate to the same equation anymore, the same starting equation you had. Which is the same idea here, because once again, we are stuck with two little squares, which are very annoying, by the way. So you have to remember that you have to count for both the positive and negative ideas when you are trying to solve this equation. So you need to add the positive negative onto one of, well, your choice, honestly. It doesn't really matter which one it is. It gets you the same thing in the end. So let's say I'm adding it onto here. If we had a positive this, then it would look like 12 minus t equivalent to 3 plus 2t. So nothing changes, right? It's positive, everyone's happy, la 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 la. You move the 3 to the other side, minus 3. You move the t to the other side is 3t. So t is equivalent to 3. And you might be like, oh my goodness gracious, then what if we just add a negative to the 3, and isn't that just like the negative one? No, it's actually not. I can prove that. If we add the negative onto here instead, you would get a 12 minus t is equivalent to negative 3 minus 2t. And this is where, if you thought like that, this is where y'all's theory go downhill. Because when you solve this, it is actually virtually nothing like the first one. So you actually have to go through it. So we go 15 equivalent to negative t. So then t would be equivalent to negative 15. That is not equal to negative 3. So you actually do have to solve this. No cheat codes. Not for me, at least. So yeah, there are two. It says find all values, which might also give it away. So y'all might want to watch for that in a test if you're not like a seasoned positive negative finder. So yeah. Question number 2. For what number c does the equation 7y plus 3c equals 9y plus 12 minus 2y plus 3 have infinitely many solutions for y? So I sort of need to explain a kind of theory for y'all, because y'all know maybe y'all know in linear equations, if y'all have ever done that, like linear combo and stuff like that, when you have a line and then another line and their equations are the exact same, that means that they're the same line. And then if they are the same line and you're trying to look for a system, that means that all the points on the line is a solution, which means that there's infinitely many because it goes in all directions forever. And this is the same idea. We are trying to make it so that these two have become the same expression. So on this side, we have 7y plus 3c has to be equivalent to, if we go 12 plus 3, that'd be 15. 9y minus 2y is 7y plus 15. So here we can sort of determine that C has to be 3C has to be equivalent to 15. That means that C would be 5. And just to say, just to back up what I just said, if we pull the 5 into the equation, 7y plus 15 would be equivalent to 7y plus 15. You can't really do anything from here. You can't solve for y because if you move the 7y to the other side, you have no y left. And you kind of can't solve because then you're just left with 15 equals 15, which is true. So this equation is true, but there is no definitive y because there are infinitely many solutions for y. So that's sort of besides the point, though, more like a side lesson. But this solution to this word problem is C equals 5. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something new. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!